This year, we've seen many outstanding performances by extraordinary individuals who provide exceptional city services, honoring the public we serve. Each of the organization's 80 full-time and 23 part-time employees work tirelessly, advancing each day toward a more vibrant city where businesses prosper, where safety is a lifestyle, and where friends share life together in a community that spans the generations. Today, we celebrate the hard work and dedication of our dedicated teammates across the organization that is filled with employees deserving daily acknowledgement and accolades for jobs well done. Join in as we take a moment to recognize the standout stars among us. Nominations for award winners are made by city employees, and the recipients are selected by the Police Department Awards Committee, the Employee Awards Committee, the Police Chief, or the City Manager. Let's begin by recognizing exceptional employees in the Police Department. The Ambassador Award. This award is presented to the sworn and civilian employees in the Police Department who best exemplified the philosophy of the department in his or her interactions with citizens, co-workers, and outside organizations. The award winners are committed to imparting positive aspects of the Lilburn Police Department in all actions, enhancing the reputation of the police department. And the 2025 Police Department Ambassador Award for a civilian goes to Kirsten McCord, Code Enforcement Officer. Nominated by Lieutenant Bowles, Kirsten is a special employee. She brings a smile and delightful treats for everyone. In her code enforcement role, she is very professional and makes sure she follows up on all her cases. Her other role is being a part of the Employee Engagement Committee. She puts a lot of work into helping others and scheduling all events the committee puts together. She was also nominated by Code Enforcement Officer Charles. Code Enforcement Officer Kirsten McCord attended multiple community outreach meetings, lending her knowledge to the civilians with questions and following up with their concerns. She constantly volunteers to help plan events for staff and is always willing to lend a hand. The 2025 Police Department Ambassador Award for a sworn employee goes to Corporal Mike Johnson. Corporal Johnson has a great attitude and is loved and respected in the Lilburn community. Everywhere I go in the city, I'm usually asked at least once a day, "Do you know Mike Johnson?" And usually the citizen has a Mike Johnson story to tell. People are always happy when speaking about Corporal Johnson. Mike is simply a good guy and a great ambassador for the department. This nomination was by Sergeant Kennard. The Chief's Award of Merit. This award is presented to any employee for an outstanding accomplishment resulting in improved administration, operation, or substantial savings in manpower or operational costs. The recipient of this award is selected by the Chief of Police. The 2025 Chief's Award of Merit goes to Lieutenant Kirshner. Lieutenant Kirshner has played a crucial role in maintaining the state certification for the Lilburn Police Department. Since taking on this new responsibility after Valita Bogar's retirement, he has ensured that we meet the necessary standards for certification. Currently, we are one of 154 certified law enforcement agencies in Georgia, out of a total of 1,054 police agencies statewide. This distinction sets our agency apart from 85% of police departments in Georgia. This is a huge responsibility, and Lieutenant Kirshner has done an excellent job in this endeavor. Supervisor of the Year Award. This award is presented to the police department employee who best displays the knowledge, skills, and leadership qualities needed for successful supervision. The supervisor must have a strong reputation for being fair, competent, knowledgeable, and a true team player. And the 2025 Police Department Supervisor of the Year Award goes to Sergeant Kennard. Sergeant Kennard was nominated by Investigator Belcher and Senior Police Officer Trice. Investigator Belcher said Sergeant Kennard brings a good attitude to his shift every day and isn't afraid to ask questions to ensure his shift takes appropriate actions to clear their calls. Sergeant Kennard isn't afraid to get involved and recently assisted in a felony stop for a stolen vehicle which contained illegal narcotics. SPO Trice said, Sergeant Kennard has been a great supervisor, but most of all, he's been a great listener. He truly has his guys and gals on his shift's best interests in mind. He can listen to personal issues and not be judgmental, as well as listen to career goals and be helpful. I believe he is the reason I enjoy patrol more and have found the passion I lost in it. The Life Saving Award. The Lilburn Police Department Life Saving Award may be awarded to any member who performs an active, distinctive, and successful life-saving act on another human being. To be eligible, the member must be aware of the seriousness of the situation and the events leading to the act. If the member had not taken action, there's a strong possibility the person may not have survived. This year, your Lilburn Police Department saved multiple lives. Corporal Mike Johnson. On October 31st, 2025, at approximately 12:45 p.m., Captain Bennett, Corporal Johnson, and Captain Worley sat down for lunch at Matthews. While we were talking, Captain Worley noticed that Corporal Johnson was looking at something over his left shoulder. When he turned to see what it was, he saw a man holding his neck and collapsing to the floor. Before Captain Worley could react, Corporal Johnson quickly jumped to his feet and rushed to help the man. At the same time, a bystander who witnessed the incident also began performing the Heimlich maneuver. Corporal Johnson told the bystander he would take over and position himself to provide the Heimlich maneuver. After taking his place, Corporal Johnson delivered one quick thrust, successfully dislodging the object stuck in the victim's throat. The victim then indicated that he could breathe. Medical personnel arrived, assessed him, and eventually released him. It is evident that Corporal Johnson's swift actions saved this man's life. Officer Victor Perea Zavala and Senior Police Officer Kiana Trice. Officer Zavala was first on scene on an accident involving a motorcycle. The motorcycle rider lost control and hit a van. The rider's leg was shattered. Officer Zavala applied a tourniquet and kept the rider calm. Part of the gentleman's leg did have to be amputated, but paramedics said it could have been a lot worse if Officer Zavala hadn't acted as quickly as he did. Officer Zavala also responded to an accident just outside the city on Rockbridge Road. The vehicle was on fire and the driver was unresponsive. Officer Zavala, along with Senior Police Officer Trice, were able to alert the driver and pull him from the vehicle just before it burst into flames. Civilian of the Year Award. This award is presented to the civilian in the police department who has been with the department for more than 1 year and who best exemplifies the qualities, characteristics, and effectiveness of a civilian employee. The 2025 Police Department Civilian of the Year is Heather Melton. Heather was nominated by multiple people, including Lieutenant Kirshner and Sergeant Kennard. Lieutenant Kirshner says, after 2 years in her position, Heather exemplifies professionalism through exceptional work, leadership, and dedication. Throughout 2025, Heather demonstrated true leadership during difficult circumstances, keeping her team focused on excellence. Her positive attitude has made our department a great workplace. She volunteers constantly and regularly works beyond scheduled hours. Heather's team received Finance Department recognition for consistently submitting batches on time. She independently completed the 2024 annual report, which City Attorney Richard Carruthers praised as one of the best and most informative he'd seen in his extensive career. Sergeant Kennard stated, Heather is always willing to help us out in regard to paperwork, which includes case files, citations, warrants, and anything else. Heather is always smiling and has a great attitude. She is a vital employee to the police department and makes it enjoyable to come to work, knowing she doesn't mind helping when I need her. The Officer of the Year Award. This award is presented to the police officer or investigator who has been with the department 1 year or more and who best exemplifies the qualities, characteristics, and effectiveness of a professional police officer. The 2025 Police Officer of the Year is Officer Victor Pereira Zavala. Nominated by Sergeant Kennard, Officer Zavala was the first on scene on an accident involving a motorcycle. Senior Police Officer Trice also nominated Officer Zavala. She said, Officer Zavala is a great investigator in the field, always looking to close out cases even if the case is not in our jurisdiction. Officer Zavala goes above and beyond on traffic, knows how to treat the community, and polices to the highest extent. Officer Zavala deserves to be Officer of the Year. Congratulations to all the 2025 winners from the police department. Now, let's turn our attention to outstanding performers in the executive, operations, public works, community development, and finance departments. The Customer Community Service Award. This award goes to the city employee who provides outstanding service to customers or community members. The 2025 Customer Community Service Award goes to Jill Manoia. Jill returned to the City of Lilburn out of pure love for our community and employees. When we needed her most, she stepped up without hesitation. Through her events, Jill demonstrates her remarkable gift for bringing the community and city employees together. Her innovative ideas, like the drone show, put eyes from around the county on Lilburn. She has elevated our programming to new heights, making us proud to work for Lilburn. Jill's heart is as beautiful as her spirit. She's constantly lifting coworkers behind the scenes during difficult moments. Jill is putting Lilburn on the map, and with her, not even the sky is the limit. Congratulations, Jill, on your outstanding accomplishments. You are well deserving of the 2025 Customer Community Service Award. The Leadership Award. This award is presented to the employee who demonstrates exceptional guidance and support to colleagues. One winner is selected citywide. The 2025 Leadership Award goes to Latasha Akers. Latasha received 3 separate nominations for the Leadership Award, including my own. Per Reed Turner, Latasha is the single greatest advocate for every employee in this city, full stop. She devotes so much time to ensuring we are all taken care of, that we have competitive benefits, and that we were safe and secure in what we do. She will always have my gratitude and admiration for how seriously she takes her job and all our well-being. Per Latanya Kuntz, Latasha represents the kind of principled leadership that often goes unrecognized, yet makes all the difference. While she may not be in the spotlight, her impact on our organization and the employees she serves is nothing short of tremendous. Her integrity is unwavering. She doesn't hesitate to speak up when she sees an employee being treated unfairly, even when it would be easier to stay silent. What truly sets her apart is her courage and selflessness. She operates with a moral compass that prioritizes people over politics, fairness, and convenience. Beyond advocacy, she has fundamentally transformed our organizational culture. She is, quite simply, a hero to this organization. This recognition would honor not just what she's done, but the heart with which she has done it. Tasha, welcome to the spotlight. You are respected, appreciated, and loved by this organization and its people. Congratulations on receiving the 2025 Leadership Award. The Innovation Process Improvement Award. This award is presented to an employee who streamlined operations by introducing efficiency and problem solving. One recipient is selected citywide. The 2025 Innovation Award goes to Reed Turner. Reed received multiple nominations for this award from his peers. There is no greater honor than to be recognized as a high performer by your coworkers. Kirsten McCord stated, Reed is constantly finding ways to streamline the planning process to assist citizens. This in turn assists all departments who rely on his help with their duties. He strives to create efficiency in his own performance and elevates his coworkers to the same degree. Rebecca Bauman stated, in his relatively short time serving as planning director, Reed has demonstrated strong leadership, clear communication, and a thoughtful, forward-thinking approach to improving the department. One of his most impactful contributions has been his work toward moving the department in a more modern digital direction. Although this transition is still in progress, Reed has established the essential groundwork, evaluating current processes, identifying inefficiencies, and establishing structure and expectations needed for a successful shift. Even in these early phases, Reed's commitment to modernization is clear. He exemplifies the spirit of innovation and continuous improvement, and he is truly deserving of this award. Brianna Brower added, I would like to acknowledge Reed for the amazing work he has done for the development and growth of Lilburn. He is always the go-to person for ideas, concepts, and problem solving. He is our walking dictionary. Thank you, Reed, for setting the tone for how the city will operate and look in the next 5 years. You are an innovator, a leader, and your contributions to Lilburn are greatly appreciated. Congratulations on receiving this 2025 Innovation Process Improvement Award. The Above and Beyond Award. This award is presented to the city employee whose extraordinary actions exceed job expectations. The 2025 Above and Beyond Award goes to Robbie Johnston. The winner of the 2025 Above and Beyond Award was clear to the Employee Awards Committee. Nominated by the city manager, this employee defines what it means to go above and beyond on a routine basis. Earlier this year, Public Works was asked to retrofit the city's public benches with armrests. The department got some quotes from various vendors, but quickly learned that it would be more cost-effective to replace the 40 benches in the park, on the trail, and at City Hall with brand new benches than to have a vendor add armrests. Turns out, Robbie Johnson is also a welder. To save the city $20,000 or more, Robbie volunteered to make custom armrests for the various sizes and shapes of benches and weld them to the existing benches. He completed these tasks outside of work hours and on the weekends. He crafted custom arms in his garage. This is above and beyond. Thank you, Robbie, for your exceptional service. The Rookie of the Year Award. This award is presented to the employee who quickly became a high-impact contributor within the organization. The 2025 Rookie of the Year is Anya Pei. Since June of 2025, Anya has been a ray of sunshine. Her positivity alone has lifted employees. Anya received multiple nominations for the 2025 Rookie of the Year Award. Latasha Akers stated, Anya was thrust into the elections process from day one. She owned the process and led the way by qualifying candidates and ordering ballots. She quickly assembled to take required elections training and rallied poll workers, training them properly. From early elections to election day, Anya shined with the most integrity and a spirit of mission accomplished. Brianna Brower commented, I would like to nominate Anya because she is an asset. She handled the election after short notice and completed it without any hiccups. With her taking on the role of city clerk, I have noticed the level of involvement and care she adds to everything that she does. She goes the extra mile to ensure everything is smooth with city council meetings and other activities. Anya, the city manager and assistant city manager, could not agree more with these comments from your peers. Lilburn is blessed that you chose us just 6 months ago, and we appreciate that you continue to choose to live and work here. You are the 2025 Rookie of the Year. Congratulations on your outstanding accomplishments and leadership. We hope that you can feel our love and gratitude. And finally, the Employee of the Year Award. The Employee of the Year is the organization's highest honor, presented to an individual who has made exemplary contributions to the prosperity, values, or security of the City of Lilburn, Gwinnett County, or the state of Georgia, or other significant public endeavors. The individual demonstrates the power of possibilities and embodies the soul of the organization: hard work, perseverance, and public servitude. In prior years, this award was called the City Manager's Award, and the winner was selected by the city manager in isolation. Starting this year, the organization's highest honor, the Employee of the Year, is nominated by his or her peers and recommended to the city manager by the Employee Awards Committee. The city manager makes the final selection. Recognized as the 2025 Employee of the Year, the organization's highest honor, this dedicated leader stands out for her ability and commitment to excellence. Over her impressive 11-year career with Lilburn, she has grown through multiple promotions and embraced ever-increasing responsibilities, demonstrating an unwavering work ethic and reliability at every stage. Her leadership and ability to adapt and inspire others have not only elevated her own performance, but have set a shining example for the entire team, making her achievements truly deserving of this prestigious recognition. She started as a part-time clerk, serving customers at the front window. In 2015, she became a full-time employee, issuing business and alcohol licenses at a different front window. In 2020, she was charged with the creation of a new division as its manager. She grew the division to what it is today with 4 full-time staff who do everything from answering phone calls to renewing alcohol licenses to issuing new business licenses and building permits. Most recently, she was promoted to direct a new department where she leads a team of employees and contractors to engage the community in top-notch initiatives and events while communicating routinely and thoroughly via the Lilburn Loop, social media, and the website. And the 2025 Employee of the Year is Rebecca Bauman.